Hi guys. I couldn't. So TikTok is on my iPad and YouTube is on my phone because it's not letting me. I need a new iPad. Did I tell you guys that? Hi Nadia, how are you? So YouTube, I'm gonna be struggling today because I can't say. Moneymaker, I got this hat. Isn't this awesome? So apparently, I have now struck this chord with weird and funny sayings for, every state. So, because the ninnies love it. And so we're just pissing off people because that's what we do. Hi, baby. Sorry, I just kicked him. So anyway, we're going to just kind of see how long we can go on this TikTok. TikTok I haven't been on for a while because, well, I don't have to tell you. So let's just YOLO, right? YOLO. We're just gonna YOLO. I kept refreshing thinking YouTube wasn't, no, sorry. No, I was having issues. I need a new iPad. Eric, I told you I would come on. Thanks, Elizabeth. Great hat. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So YouTube, I'm gonna struggle today because I can't see your writing. So save the novels because you're not big today. Hello from the casino, Carol. They're keeping my money safe till till the next time, Carol. Till the next time. What's up, yo? How we feeling? How we doing? Sorry, TikTok. It's just the life of Danielle. So you all got to follow me on YouTube or Facebook because I've been on Facebook because it's just, whatever. So those of you I know, I was like, Dan's like, you got to get on TikTok. Collagen protein good for, no, Mike. I can tell you, speaking about pain, because I'm going to talk to you. I'll be listening. Okay, Charlie, iPads are on sale now. I need to get a new one. This one is just like, it just won't let me. So I need to get one with more storage, I think. So tax write-off, I guess, right? I hate spending money on this shit. I'm so cheap when it comes to this shit, but it's a business expense, right? Hi, Mr. Mole from Ireland. Do you got moles? Why is your name Mole? The writing is backwards. What does your hat say? I love coming. Georgia. Georgia, people. These are literally towns in states. I love intercourse. Pennsylvania. I love coming. Georgia, I think. Is it Georgia? Yep, Georgia. Blue Ball, I got another hat yesterday and it says Blue Ball. And that's also Pennsylvania, I believe, y'all. So don't get your panties in a twist. It's literally towns because I really don't like this. Anyway, I used to love to do that, but not no more. How are you? Want to have some wine time with me? Lindsay, I would love wine time, except my wine time is eliminated. I've become sober in the last week. I'm getting one. I don't want to spend $1,100. I'm a cheap ass. The town in Newfoundland called Dildo. Well, I need that hat. Give me the dildo hat. What the fuck is the hat? It's a hat. It's a town in Georgia, people. Y'all relax. My nickname, Mr. Mole. Hi from Albania. Wow. So anyway, and 3 chip is 700. All right, Boston. Give me a minute. He's all trying. Do you work for Apple? Are you trying to, do you get commission? Dropping in a wall on lunch. Hi, Stevie. How's work going? Hey, V, how are you? You ever eat corn the long way? No. I'm not a corn on the cob eater. I used to be, but not no more. Hi from Nepal. Tiresome? Ugh, and it's only Wednesday, girl. It's only Wednesday. Yeah. Lindsay! I said no novels. Me too. I like a drink here and there. Why do I have mom guilt when I do it? I don't know why. You need it. Girl, pour down your throat. Do you remember how to open your throat? I never could do that, by the way. Lostic Dill, I heard about those. Goodman, I have to find those. And I feel like I would be a shit mom if I drank. No, just don't pass out. Don't drink to excess. You could have 1 or 2 drinks and even a bottle when you build up your tolerance and you're still a good person. It's just you're trying to calm your nerves. You know what I mean? It seems we're 2 Albanians. Oh, we have another Albanian in the house. Whoop, whoop. How are you doing? I don't know. Anyway, no, I found them at Five Below. Okay, and my pain level. So it's funny you asked that. I noticed a little something this morning. A little something. I think even Lady Gaga's on Lyrica, right? Hi, JD. That's okay, girl. You're not a bad mom. I promise you. I promise you, you're not a bad mom. Oh, what is date night for you? Friday. Friday's always date night. Friday. So today's Wednesday, caregiver day. You know what I'm doing today? Carol, you here? I'm going to the casino. Yeah, I'm gonna go like this with my coming hat. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna pop in for a little bit, play my free play, and maybe stay a little bit longer, have a Coke, you know, or water, I don't know. Shit, I'm such a boring gambler now. Hi, Iceman. I'm available. I'm free, I'm single, and I'm ready to mingle. No, I'm not. You're going next Tuesday? You don't gamble, liar. Goodman, you don't gamble. I'm single. We got a lot of single ladies. All the single ladies, put your hands up in the club. No, wrong time. So it's Wednesday, caregiver day. Last night was a tough night. We're going to talk about this for caregivers. So caregivers, pull up your chair, sit down, and let's tell a story. Last night was horrible. If you ever want someone wearing that hat, I definitely would say me too. Right, Alejandro. When I wore my I Love Intercourse hat, I forgot I had it out in public, and everybody's like, "Hey, me too." I'm like, "What?" Anyway, so morning, B. How are you? Block. You are not a comedian. Please be real. Kathy Ann, who said I was? But thank you for thinking I was. Thank you for giving me that, because now Kathy Ann said block. I'm not a comedian. Were we just talking about comedians right now? Because Kathy Ann seems to think we were. But thank you for thinking I was. Yeah, because that's good. You know, haters gonna hate, girl. Hi, Marty. How are you? What's going on? I'm on TikTok today. I got a plan, Stan. Hi, JD. How are you? No, you know, people are hung up on this like thing I was joking about, because Ed Bassmaster was at my house, you know, the big BM, and I was giggling with him. It was nothing more than me being sarcastic and fun and trying to have a good time. People take things so freaking serious these days. Oh, in your beautiful yard. Marty, I swear I'm coming. The blackberries were amazing, yo. I've been putting them on his salads. I've been putting them on his cereal in the morning, and he is loving it. Hi, Eloise. And I'm almost done. I literally went yesterday. Does anybody have, we got to talk about, you know, did I quit drinking? Not on purpose. Bethany, not on purpose. Lyrica is fucking me up. Tempted to jump over to TikTok. Ooh. Anyway, Lyrica's fucking me up. So I did a member live last night. You guys, I literally poured my drink out when I didn't even finish my drink. I just couldn't do it. Dan's like, what are you doing? And I said, I can't. It's just, my body's like, okay, you had like 4 or 5 sips, you're done, you know? Lyrica is fucking up my central nervous system and my brain connection to my mouth and my taste buds. It's probably not a bad thing, but at the same time, I was literally, you guys, on my feet till 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. I can't settle down. I'm like, the wine makes me settle. And all my friends could tell you, you know, my Zoomies, you know, my family, Zoomies, you know, the Zoomies. They're like, girl, what is wrong with you? You know, normally at 6:30, 5:30, 4:30, you're like, I'm ready for bed. Because the wine settled me too down, like just set me down. And I was like dead. I couldn't do anything, you know? So anyway, it's crazy how now I'm up. I was up with them till 10 o'clock my time. They're like, Danielle, what the fuck? I said, wine. I can't drink. So I'm up. I can't settle down. That's my body. I'm not doing any of that Goodman anymore. I'm not doing any of that stuff. So I just can't. I do a little puff on the pen, but that's it. Sorry, thinking Lyrica is the new is the, oh shit, I almost blocked you, Patricia. Let's see. Hi, Leah. I can't see. Hi, Cindy. I really can't see. So if I miss something, I apologize. On YouTube side. So just to continue to conversate amongst yourselves, because I don't have eyes. I mean, I have eyes, but anyway. When is Ozempic going to be? I don't know anything about Ozempic. I just got a spam call. Tell my caregiver story. Last night was fucking hard. Fucking hard. Fucking hard. And I cuss. Sorry. Is that against policy? So, Grandpa ran into some issues. And Dan, I think, is going to tell you all about it. Again, we, commiserate together. We do those things because that's what we do. As a true caregiver, reality sucks sometimes. And reality is not well. And reality is just ugly. So, I've already decided that we got it after Grandpa. The evening hours. So the evening hours, you have to literally have him prepared beforehand because he becomes like he can't function, right? Oh, Carrie, I get it. I get it. Thank you, Sin. And he acts like he can't move, right? And it's so hard because his legs don't work. He can't stand. He becomes literally an invalid, right, at night. So I was telling Dan, like, after dinner, when he still has a little gumption left, we need to get him brushed and whatever. And if he just does it, if he eats something after the fact, then YOLO, whatever, right? He's 90-fucking-3. So we did that. But sometimes life just gets away from us. Hi, Beachy. One of the reasons why I came on was for you today, Beach Man. Just know that. One of the reasons why I came on today, because I missed you. And I know you needed to see my face and my smile. And also Eric, because Eric missed me too. And now he's trying to sell me an iPad. Not really one of his. He's just, anyway. It's a thankless job. I'd rather be a mom again, Leah. Honestly, I'd rather be a mom again. So, bye, Asman. You pipe lane. So anyway, I have been, it was bad. Lots of yelling, lots of screaming, lots of, are you going to phase out exploitation of the elderly? Are you calling me elderly? Northern exposure? Because the only person I'm exploiting is me. I'm on here talking to you. There's nobody else. Do you guys see any elderly? Anybody? Hello, where's the elderly? I know I'm getting older, but shit. Lots of cussing, lots of yelling, lots of screaming, lots of just what the fuck is going on. It was ugly. Dan was sweating. Dan, goes from 0 to 5,000 in like 0.23 seconds. I'm trying to keep everybody calm. I'm trying to it's hard. It was fucking hard last night. It was god awful. It was god awful. So, Beachy, thank you. I did. I've been thinking about you. I've been on Facebook and YouTube, Beachman, because you know why. Life is tough on TikTok. Dan is not angry. AF, Northern Exposure. We got a nilly on here. Bye, Northern Exposure. Because we don't like ugly here. So, okay, I got him. Because I'm not going to sit here and deal with bullshit. Because I'm not going to be triggered today. I'm not. No, I'm just going to get rid of people. Why do Sundays are like this? Jade, it's horrible. I mean, it was horrible. Like, Dan, after the fact, after he calmed down, so I finished the thing, I got him in bed, and it was god-awful. I mean, god-awful. It took me some time to, you're 5 months in. Ooh, it's getting good. It'll get good. Dan gets frustrated easy, but it's nothing new, Goodman. I mean, he's always been that way. It's just, he's a quick responder, but he can get over it really quick. I know, Tammy, it's just hard. Girl, you know what I go through. So, anyway, it was ugly. And so Dan's going to do a video explaining the frustrations that he had last night, that we both had. And he wakes up in the morning and he's strong as an ox. It's so crazy to us that it happens. And last night was ops because we weren't just brushing his teeth. We were trying to clean him up and get him ready for bed. And it was hot, awful. And we could not do it. So I said, worst case scenario, Dan. And Dan was holding him alone, right? He just dead weight. And I was trying to clean him, and it was horrible. It was horrible. So I said, worst case scenario, we throw him in bed and we do like the nurses do. You guys, there's always an alternative. But sometimes you get so upset and so frustrated in the moment. You say things you don't mean. You yell, you scream. And, luckily with Ed, he doesn't, he's so used to yelling and screaming because that was him, and that was the household, And so it's just like, oh, Dan, calm yourself down. You're going to have a heart attack. I was afraid he was. So, hi, Emily. Sorry if I can't get all you guys on YouTube. You guys are on my phone today, and you're far away. So I do have a shower chair. Yes, we have to have a shower chair. He can't stand in a shower. Are you kidding me? He would definitely slip and fall. Hi, Turk. How are you? So it was ugly. And sometimes you got to do what you got to do, to get things done. And unfortunately, Mama said there was going to be days like this. And Mama knows it's going to be a continuance. It doesn't get any better, right? It's just going to continue to get worse. And we are going to have to learn to keep our cool better, I know. Jess, I have one of Ed's shower chairs in my shower because my pain hurts so bad that I put my foot up on the shower chair to shave. Did your doctor say it was yes, Linda. My doctor said, continue to do what you got to do. You got to live life, right? You listen to your body, which I don't always, but yeah, I noticed a little difference this morning when I woke up. I did really notice something. So I started taking 2 pills now because it's a gradual increase. And I did notice something this morning. It was like a little, I was like, I felt a little less stiff, right? Oh, great. It's like I'm a little less irritated. Like I was still hurting, but it was just a little dampering of the pain. So, is this hereditary? No, fibromyalgia is something we do to ourselves. Yes, as long as I can be, sweet Misty. And if you're looking for me, every morning, if I'm not here, I will always be on YouTube and Facebook or Instagram. Yeah. So, I know. I don't have the guilt because I don't do it, but Dan does, right? Dan has the guilt. So, after that episode is done and we get him settled and I finish the rest, got him in bed, put him to bed, blah, blah, blah. And then Dan's like, hi, Dad, look at the kitty. Look at how cute the kitty is because he lost his mind. It's frustrating. It's hard. It's god awful. Yes, Sarah, as long as I can be. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook every morning. If I'm not here, I'm on the other channels. So we're human. You're going to get frustrated, and it happens. It gets us, right? There's no denying that we're going to lose our shit sometimes. And last night, the shit was lost. Sandra, the name of my book is There You Have It. It's available on Amazon. I don't watch the Karen Reed trial. I know some of you are very, very into it. When the pain eases a little, right? A little bit. And I was like, holy shit, if this is more to come, I'm in for this drug. I'm in for it. Even if I can't drink alcohol. And I know, Janet, I know, honey, I know you struggled and you felt guilty, but you know what? I think at the end of the day, Steve would understand, Ed knows, and those moments, he's literally incapable of doing anything or helping in any way. In those moments, because Dan's so, frustrated and irritated and just pissed off, I just simmer down because I'm still feeling it. I just don't do it. So Oh, it was bad. It was bad. Hi Debbie, how are you? Yeah, I don't know if it's helping yet, Alana. I feel a little something. Other than not hungry. I do have hunger, but it's different the way my brain works now. I'm hungry. Let me get some shit done and then I'll eat. And that's like 3 or 4 o'clock. And then I get a snack. That's weird. The alcohol thing is weird. But if it calms me down, it's worth it. Do you think you guys will divorce? Why? Cody, why? Why would you ask such a question? Because we're like any normal couple who's been together for 30 plus years. We're going on 28 years of marriage. We have stress of life, kids, and grandpa, and I choose to have fun and be sarcastic with my husband and all his flaws. Why? I mean, isn't that a relationship? Like, what? David, he gets monitored. Yeah, he takes pills and all that stuff. I don't understand why people say that. This is life of a married couple. It just seems he doesn't get any credit. Well, what would you like to give me credit for? Please tell me. I'm still searching for the credit he needs. Yes, he got us here, but I was his main cheerleader. I was the one who did all the work. Come on, Cody. It's always the woman that is the most important. The main figure behind a strong man. What do they say? Behind a strong man is a woman who's dressed him and wiped his ass and taking care of the main things, Oh yeah, I forgot. Every marriage is perfect, right? I mean, shit. I must be doing something wrong in mine. So love language. Dan's love language is being lazy. Shit. I don't know. Lyrica, Sin, Lynn, Lyrica. It's hard, It's hard. Yes, behind every successful man is a brilliant woman. And I'm the woman, I do everything. Dan's very lucky. Despite what he wants to tell you and what he believes truly, he's got it made. It was Carla, and it's so horrible, right? Those bad days are bad. I don't feel guilty anymore. I told you guys that. Dan has guilt, I don't. Because I know in my mind that I give myself the grace because I know, it's hard, it's frustrating, and their emotions. Behind every strong man is completed with a strong woman. No. Cody, you got that fucked up. Bruh, come on. Dan's lucky. Yes, Shell. Dan's lucky. Are you not both lucky? Weird. It's not weird, Shell. It depends on your perspective. Why are you being passive aggressive? I mean, say what you really want to say, girl. Don't be hiding behind that black dot of your face. Do y'all remember when Dan was left alone? He needed the whole clan. Right. Anyway, I hate these people coming in thinking they're more clever than me. Guilt is a useless emotion. And that's what I said. Hi, Tyler. What's up, bruh? How's it going? Tyler reached out and said he wanted to battle. I laughed at him. I said, are you kidding me? And who it? I'm back for the minute. Yeah, for the minute. For the minute. We'll see what happens, Women will never give credit to a man. That is stupid. Thank you, Tyler. I'm working on it, bruh. I'm working on it. Women will never give credit to a man. Nick, that's the most stupid comment I've ever read. Women give credit to a man that deserves the credit. Period. If you don't deserve the credit, you ain't gonna get the credit. So stop projecting. Bruh, stop projecting. Seems like in a marriage you can both acknowledge and appreciate each other. Who said we don't? Shell, if you listen to our lives together, you are being passive aggressive because obviously you're Team Dan, which is fine. You don't have to be Team Danielle. But in a marriage, there's always one typically that does more than the other. In my marriage, I do. And so he helps in different ways. But I'm the primary force behind this house. The primary force. And without me, what he has said, he would not last. So pay attention and open up the ears. So anyway, so it's literally team both. Thanks, Cody. And it doesn't matter. It's, ultimately it shouldn't be, I'm Team Salinger, the fuck. Ultimately, it shouldn't be one person or the other, but it is. People want to pick a side, and my marriage with my husband is not about picking sides. We're a team no matter what. Even if I wipe his butt every day and take care of everything, which you would know, Shell, if you paid attention, I still we're a team. Period. And I'm here because we love each other. Period. But I'm not going to blow sunshine up your ass and say, oh, our marriage is 50-50. It's great. I'm going to give credit to all the things. No, credit really should go to me. Bottom line. Because I'm keeping this house afloat. I'm keeping things together. And I'm trying to keep my husband sane. And I'm trying to keep him de-stressed. Well, I'm fucking drowning in the bullshit of keeping things together. Period. Thank you for the gifts, Tyler. Ed wouldn't be here Ed wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. There's no way some don't realize how hard you have it. No, they don't realize it. And because I speak the truth, they're the Zoom Zooms. My Zoom Zooms with their cars. Because I speak the truth, people get so offended. I'm not going to blow sunshine up anybody's ass. Period. It is what it is. You like it or you don't. You support me if you don't. And if you don't, you're on the wrong page. Brad, I deleted a Porsche douche before. Hi, Colin. Welcome to the family. If you like us, stay. If you don't, leave. Exercise is the best therapy for me. You guys are the best therapy for me. And my Zoomies keep me through the hard times. Even last night, I was literally unmuted. And some of them heard. I mean, I don't worry about it because I know they're not going to judge. I appreciate Beach Man. And I know, what are you saying, JD? I can't see. Go get my what? My Gucci? I don't got none of that shit. I can't afford it. Hi, Madison. I have these people. I have my Zoomies and you guys and your support. And without that, let me tell you, I'd be in a heap of a ball, sucking my thumb, rocking back and forth, and crying. Now, my people were there last night. They knew. They heard it. They heard the crazy in my house. They heard the yelling. They heard the screaming. That's it. It's true. That's the truth behind caregiving. People are like, oh my God, oh my God. Shit, the way you speak to him is horrendous. No, we do what we have to do to get shit done. Period. It was nuts last night. Complete ball sack nuts. Curled up in a ball. I've been there. I've been curled up, rocking back and forth in a ball. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've done it. I've also run out of my house barefoot, and this was all because of Grandpa at the beginning. So, Beachman is the most important thing. Supporting. Beachman is important. But yeah, supporting is the most valuable thing for me. So again, a lot of alcohol involved. No. If you have heard Ariel, man, I can't drink. This Lyrica for pain is taking away my taste buds for alcohol. So don't be yucky. Don't be ugly. Don't try to put things on people that you have. That's slander. We don't slander in here. We support each other. And if you're going to slander my friends, and if you're going to slander me and my family, you're gone. And you're going to be reported. Hi guys, what did you want to say something to me, JD? Tell me when you're going to talk. Write in all caps. I can drink, but very little. And that's okay. Everybody, my Zoomies, we have the cars. Some people are like, what's the car mean? It just means I have a family. They're not blood, but I tell you, they're my saviors. They're my family, and they support me through everything. The good, bad, and the ugly. It's good to wind down. I can't wind, my wine glass, and I do it because I needed to settle down. So I try, right? No, that's okay, Ariel. I know you're here a lot. I try, but after a couple drinks, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. So eventually, I probably will stop reaching for it. But right now, that's what I have to do, is I just have to it's the habitualness. So sometimes I just take my wine glass now, and I put soda in it, or I put, just to get, and it's not hurting me. I'm not seizing, I'm not drooling, my body's not twitching. It was such a big part of my life for relaxation. But now I just have to I just clean instead till 9, 10 o'clock. Fuck my life. We should have, okay. What happened? Madison, you didn't sleep with him, did you? Oh no, abort the mission. What had happened? What did you do? Please tell me you didn't do it. Did she do it? Did you kick him in the nuts? Please tell me. Please tell me, abort the mission. Madison, we told you not to do bullshit. Was he being bullshitter? Oh no, we've got a problem. Oh, she didn't. Thank the God. I told you, don't make me come up and whoop your ass. I'm a mama, and I could be your mama. You kissed him? Lord have mercy, girl. We said no. Oh, trying to help a young girl navigate a broken relationship, and she did exactly what we said not to do. I don't care if she didn't sleep with him. She kissed him. No. You have to, Veggie Man. Life is falling apart. Our country's crumbling. People are losing their fucking minds every day around us. So we gotta do the same thing. Okay, hold on. I gotta read it. Right in all caps, bitches. Cookie for him. I straight up said to him, if he wants to get back, he needs to change, and he said he's going to, so I wanted to see his words match the actions. Okay, no cookie. No cookie, period. You keep that cookie to yourself, girl. You make him work for it. Okay? You make him work for that shit. Let him prove to you. No kissy. Nothing. Until he shows if he's a man or not. Lord, these young kids these days. She's 22. Danielle Salinger, Beach Man. She's 22. She needs a mother in her life to tell her, hell no. Keep your lips, both lips to yourself. Both lips. Both sets of lips. Shit. You gotta, really specify this shit for them. No cookie and no lips. Both sets. Did you have your margaritas? Took 600. Oh shit. No noticeable side effects. Good, River. So I'm working up to 150. Right now I'm at 50. And then you have to gradually increase. The tequila did it. I knew. Everybody on YouTube, type in all caps. I'm not gonna tell you again. You did have a big margarita. How many shots did you take, girl, before you left? 2? Girl, I told you can't get loosey-goosey with the lips. I knew it was going to happen. She got loosey-goosey. We totally helped her out because she had a breakup, and the guy was, not pulling his weight as a guy. And she just said, you're done. So he wants her back. So we're like, you have to, no means no. My husband wouldn't do much dating when he was in the divorce rate. Lindsay, type in all caps. Y'all want me to straighten my eyes and get more wrinkles? Oh, thank you, Morny. Yes, yell with me. Madison, you pissed me off. I'm not talking to you anymore. Just give me a couple hours. I'll be fine. We took 2 on them, and then I got 1. Yeah, you said a big mark. I can hear you now. Yeah, shit. Those lips are loose after tequila. Y'all watch that shit. Some people say 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, floor. You know what I mean? She got loosey lips. Be careful. Not the downward lips, just the ones on her face. Do all caps, I think it looks like. I know, but I can't read. Leah, you wrote so much shit and I couldn't even read it because I'm blind. So if you're talking to me, Put all caps. Yell the shit at me because I can't see. Gosh darn it. You, TikTok, you're fine because you're on the big screen today. Lord have mercy. I'm multitasking, y'all, for you don't know. I'm also on the YouTube. I do both. And well, again, if TikTok, I'd lose my accounts on TikTok, you can go to YouTube, Danielle Salinger, and I'll keep going until they go down. YOLO. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, you're on 300 twice a day. Holy shit, you guys are on some dosage. I mean, eventually, like, I'm gonna stop whenever I feel it. Whatever happened to the guy that would tell us we couldn't type in all caps? Yes, there's a reason why you haven't seen that one. Woo! I've been involved with some wackos over the last 3 years. Let me tell you. Yes, trying to swim every day. I took a break yesterday, Beach Man, because my body, my arms, my legs were tired. Let's not bring up Gary Todd. Shit. Y'all, we put him to rest over a year ago. Don't forget to hit the like button. See, I can see. At least the tequila didn't make her clothes fall off. No, but it was almost. The kiss always starts the tingles, typically. We don't like tingles. Hi, Cindy. Have enjoyed your lunch. Thank you, Janet. Thank you all for... Thank you all for no cap. And I don't even know. You know why? He didn't like the caps for one person. Matthew's not typing. You stop what you're doing. You're going to have a heart attack really soon, bro. Stop. It's crazy. How are you? You've been doing that just for probably an hour or more and crazy. My heart is like a fox. Sneaky, demure, and ready to tingle. I have no idea what that meant, but whatever. It was a smooch. Oh, no tongue? Okay. No tongue? Madison, I need to hear it from you. No swirling of the inner tongues. I don't know if there's outer tongues, but just in case, I need to make sure. No tongue? Madison, I need you to get quicker with the delay and your fingers. No tongue. Gigi, you gotta type in all caps, please. The hardest and more the lungs are mindful. Whatever it is, I got a little confused. No tongue. Okay. Okay, good. All right, high five. I take everything back about a setter. No tongue. No tongue was involved. So that's okay. Just a friend little kiss. Okay, I'm happy. That's fine. I'm content. So sorry, y'all. I just yelled at her and I didn't need to. Madison, good job. Mama's proud. Mama's proud. No, copy. Y'all, you're on the phone today and I can't hold it up really close to me, so I need you. There's no autocorrect. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out, butter. Just don't be totally stupid, you know? Yeah, zoom. Anyway, so that's my plan for the day. Beach Man, I literally had to take a break. I did swimming 4 days in a row. And the fourth day, it was freezing. I thought my nipples were gonna fall off. Somebody's puking. It's Winnie. I thought my nipples were gonna fall off. I literally checked for them when I got out because it was cold the whole time. Suzanne, all caps. Shit. Miss Delay, you are definitely delayed, girl. All caps, please. Yeah, so today I'm gonna get in it. It helps with the pain, literally. I know the colder, the better, but you know how that goes. The detaching of the nipples. Yes. Yeah, have you ever been in a cold pool? I mean, I literally checked for them. Now, you know, nipples change, right? Nipples change. I'm on my lunch break. I have a client. Oh, love you. Hang tough, girl. Mama's got your back. Don't mess up. Got it? Love you. Can you hear the barfing in the background? Yeah. So in between all my crazy yesterday, y'all, I made new food. I made new food for the hummingbirds. So all of you people who say I don't like birds, well, I don't, but excuse me. Excuse the barfing in the background of the cat. It's whatever. Could you hear that? Anyway, so love you, Beach Man. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. So anyway, I made. You can hear it. So I made new. I can't. It's totally distracting. I have ADD. I can't focus on what I'm saying because this cat is barfing his lungs up, or a hairball. Winston! And nothing's come up so far. Woo! It's making you die. Hairball. I don't clean it up. It dries eventually and then it blows away. Anyway, what I was saying was, what was I saying? Oh, swimming. I'm going to get into it today. But, you know, the nipples. And yeah, women, you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know if men have the same sensations as we do. If we nursed, I believe they're extra just, well, I don't know what the word is for that. But anyway, I always check them when they're cold to make sure they're still there. You know, like an ice, you can flick them off. And anyway, we talked about this today, you guys. And so that was the question of the day. Yours projectile clear vomit. Oh, I thought you were talking about your nipples. Okay, Kathy, all caps. Shit, you guys don't follow directions. God damn it. These are older people, some of them older than others, and you would think they could follow directions. Shit. Stephanie, y'all tell your people to all caps. Flinky. Bye, girl. Thanks for popping in. I do appreciate it. So the question of the day of my Zoomies was full muff, half muff, or no muff at all. Okay? Full muff, half muff, or no muff at all. That is the question. You know, as we age, what do? Do we let the muff go? Do we lose the muff just because we're older? Or do we still keep it clean and coiffed? None. All right? Let's say we're taking a poll. Some people have half a muff. You know, some people, I refuse. I nursed for over 2 years. Yeah, so you got some big old nipples. Full bush? Shit. Bomb chicken, wow. Landing strip. That's not bad, but you trim, right? It's not like a full muff in the strip. Don't do that, Zelda. None. Trim it nice, like a landing strip. Right, so Brett, thank you. You like some hair. I think some hair is nice too. For mine to fall off. Charisse is waiting for the grass to die. She's waiting just for it to fall out on its own. So as we age, we still keep up with the shaved, you know, bush. Shit, we have vinyl. We like it slick, but then things change. You know what I mean? Things change. I've almost ran 4 miles. Shit! Lyrica, this is the first time I have ran over 2 miles in months. I'm a new woman. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice. But trim close. Okay, I like that. I do too. I agree. But my daughter told me last week that the new thing is clean shaven. It's not a new thing, Joni. It's been that way for years. And you free the bush sometimes? Okay. I think we should bring the bush back. You know, they sell a good coochie shaver on TikTok. I have it. I do have it. I thought it was working. Oh, shoot. Go to the bar. Go have a pint. I can do full muff. It's nice when you can full muff it. Because you don't have to do... I mean, how old is the oldest woman with no muff? I need to know. I need to know. Like, if I make it to 75, am I still putting in the effort for bald? They say bald is beautiful, but this shit is not beautiful. You know? That what happens? I mean, shit is weird. I need to know. You're staying at work. Oh, just checking in. Hi, expressly. I just want to call you 52 and bald. We need to start that. 51 and prickly. I haven't shaved yet today. You're going to do it tomorrow? Jody, don't, and show your daughter. Just break out with, pull down your pants and be like, look, honey, mama shaved it. Well, that will really trip her out. 58 and smooth. All right. So you guys are fucking telling me that we're shaving, even in the older years. Have y'all looked at it lately? Y'all, have you seen what it looks like? I mean, you can't stop looking if it's bare. That's why I want to bring back the bush. I don't want to see that shit. It's making me uncomfortable. I know, but that's fine, Bev. If it just naturally falls out, great. But if you can still cover it up, why don't we? That's the question. Why don't we? 55 and prickly. No, it's not pretty. It used to be pretty. I believe she was different. I need to hide a lot. I can't, a little bit's not going to help me. No. Look, I want you all, your homework today is to check out your undercarriage and let me know what you think tomorrow. Bald is too prepubescent. I believe that too, Sophie. That's why I always keep a stubble. I feel like if it's totally glistening and shiny like Dan's head, something's wrong. Yeah. 56 and starting to let it go. Thank the Lord. It is lack of hormones, Beth. I mean, at some point, I think I'm going to let it go too. It's too much work, you know? And then you walk around town itching like they think you got crabs or lice. Shit. Leah. Oh, she's a redhead. We know what Leah's bush looks like. Woo! Fire. I'm on fire, baby. Leah, are you married? Oh, fully grown. Okay, so does your husband ever say, I'm on fire, baby? I don't know. I just feel like if you have red pubes, that's what you would say. So, just asking. You don't have, it's a personal question. I understand, but I like to get down and dirty. Yes, you have stubble, Alana. It doesn't grow like it used to. A V shadow shave. Dan's like, well, why the hell? And I say, because you get a 5 o'clock shadow. Why can't I? You know? Oh, I can't read. Linda, go back to the bush. Yes, I agree. I harvested the bush yesterday because you broke out the weed whacker. Yes, thank you, Mystic. Jesus, people. No red, that mostly brown. Oh, it's not a fiery bush? Shit. So your husband's not on fire. Yeah, I just think that the red hair would make somebody say, I'm on fire, baby. Fireball. I don't know, no? Shit. Now I'm totally disappointed. It has beautiful red hair, so she got teased. But what was the bush like? 77 and shaved still? Girl, you must be hanging low. I mean, Bafuba's out. What do you mean, how's the book doing? 77 shaved? By the looks of what mine looks like now, by 77, it's going to be hitting my knees. Girl, I'll be growing hair. With the fucking, what do the men wear? With the, what do the men wear in the jock strap? I'm going to need a labia strap by the time I'm 77. There is no way I'm shaving at 77. No fucking way. Nope, never going to do it. You guys, I ran 4 miles today. I could keep going, but let's not. I don't want to push it. Shit, I ran 4 miles today. Yo, what's up? 48 minutes. A little long, but it's fine. The hell? Andrew, where you been, Foops? Shitballs. Tiny bush, more like a well-manicured bonsai. Bonsai, wax on, wax off. I get it. I don't like hair on the bottom half. I don't either. You quit shaving at 60? Me too. I mean, I'm not 60 yet, but I can see. Shit, I'm making myself choke on my own saliva. I thought you were going to say toupee. The merkin. Hey, so here's what I think you guys should do. If y'all have a partner, whatever your partner is, I don't really care. Man, woman, I almost said something that was going to be totally inappropriate. But man or woman, whatever your fancy is, I don't give a shit. Be happy, be well, and you know what? Love it. I think if you're completely shaved, go on Amazon and look up a merkin. Go on Amazon and look up a merkin. Okay? A merkin. If you know what a merkin is, it's a pubic hair wig. They sell them on Amazon, and you can get all sorts of colors. So I think what you should do is you should get one, put one on, and surprise your partner with a colorful bush. Yeah, do it. You prank them. Prank them. Oh, buddy, that would be fun. See, Nugget. Shit. What, Grandma, why are you suffering so much? I don't know, David. I am trying so hard to stay on my feet. I got me a walker, and are you fucking kidding me? I just ran 4 miles. I bet you couldn't even run one. Kiss my ass. Anyway, I don't shave if I'm not going to use it. It's good thing. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you something. I know, because you're welcome. I told you what a merkin was. Be right back. Where are you going? Oh, okay. A merkin. M-I-R-K-I-N. They're there. Freezes like that. I got a call. So anyway, I don't want my man trimmed. I don't want him bald. It kind of grosses me out. It makes me think of a prepubescent boy. No. So Dan did that one time years ago. Merkin. Oh, is it M-E-R? Okay. Yeah, when we do that, it's because I have a call. My ex-husband shaved it all off a couple times, and it grosses me out. Do not shave it bald. I do not want a man bald. I want hairy beaver. I want a hairy wood. Yeah. Except like if there's a couple of hairs that are stray and they tickle areas of my body I don't like, then we trim them. But why can't you find? I don't know, troll. I'm here today. I haven't been on TikTok in like over a week. Yeah. I don't want trim. Did you get my text pics? I said, yes, I saw that, Zelda. I have to program your name in there because sometimes I'm like, who the fuck? But then I was like, oh, it's got to be Zelda. Thank you. That's weird. Yes. I just, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I just like a bushy man. So, man, if you're bushy, women do like that. Some women like prepubescent. I always shave my pits. Isn't that funny, Mary Ellen? I always shave my pits every day. I get in there and I shave my legs and my merkin. So not all the time. I just, why? I didn't feel like it. So, but my pits are always shaved. Isn't that Lion King, not Simba? I mean, everybody has their preference. I like it hairy. So, sue me, So I hope, if I die and Dan's on the market, let him be. He's fine. Let him be. Bush is best. I only have to shave around your ankles. That's funny. I love it bald. Oh, well. Matt, you're a man? Well, of course you do. All men like it bald. Fuck, you guys are weird. Stop shaving once I bagged my fiance. Stephanie, it cuts off when I get a phone call. Yeah. No, you're lucky, Janet. We're talking about things we shouldn't be talking about, like hair and where we shave and what we shave and how much we shave. Yeah, who cares? I'm into well-groomed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. No man turns it down. Bush or not. I mean, you're going to be like, ah! She's getting naked and you see it just pops out like a, big afro. And you're going to be like, oh, no, never mind. I mean, come on. Let me inspect and make sure there's no lice first, because you never know what would be down in the bush. But, the freedom of being a widow. Yes, Mel. Yes, Mel. It's just fine. And if you're not looking for anything on the side, then girl, let it go. Let it go. Have you ever processed an animal to eat? No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't have an animal and then eat them. No way. Mexican pie. That's right, Brett. I'll take it any way I can get it. Right, Iceman. I mean, what are you going to do? Oh, no, thank you. Too hairy for me. Bye. No, can you imagine? Could you imagine walking out of that being like, sorry, too hairy? Yeah, I'll take my next number 2, behind. Either way, man or woman. Can't stand bald either way. Yeah, I just don't like bald. I don't want to see slick, and I don't want to see all the nooks and crannies that people just don't want to see. Nobody wants to see everything. I mean, you men are weird. You do. You want to see everything. Even if there's weirdness going on down there. Let me tell you, the older women you get, things change. Labia shrink up, and then the inner labia fall down. Do they really fall down, or is it just the labia that's shrunk up and makes it look like they fell down? For all of us women who've had the kids vaginally, we got fucked. It's like our skin on our face, everything starts to hang when we get to a certain age. Well, it hangs down there too. So just give us some grace when we're out dating. Don't judge us by our labia, okay? Because hormones take it away. Leave us alone. Not yet, see, you're too young. Each other, do what your partner wants. Yes, if you listen, because some people don't listen. You can communicate all you want, Brett, but if you don't listen, you just don't get it. You know what I mean? Active listening is really important, people. Everybody's yelling. I know. I love you guys because it's hard. It's been so long since I've seen a man's area. I don't know if I like it shaming or not. I mean, Cheryl, if it's been that long, it would scare the fuck out of me. Somebody pulls what is that? Why does it have one? Why is it looking at? Why does it look like that? Why is the what? Where's the fur coat? Where's the cashmere sweater? I don't know. Take it back. Put it back. No, I don't know. Do you? Is it what? What happens? 69 better bald. Nobody be doing 69 big red at this age. You got shit hanging. You got shit hanging. What do you? Either one. You got. 50 plus. Nobody should be doing the 6 out of the 9 or the 6 in the 9. No, hell no. Are you kidding me? Hi, Froggy. No, I don't want anything in my face at this age. I wouldn't even want to put my thing in your face at this age because I know what it looks like. Now, I don't know what it looks like from the down under, but I can only imagine with what it looks like from the frontal view. I ain't You know what's really funny? Everything I talk about somehow appears, right, in a comment, or I've heard Reddit has, there's a new site I saw on Reddit. Lily, have you seen the new site? I know Lily likes to look and laugh. There's a new site on Reddit. It's called Danielle Salinger and Her Friends, quote unquote. Look, Ma, I made it. They just can't stop talking about me. Look, Mom, I made it. And when the quote unquote friends, they're talking about my Zooms. Yeah, it was funny. I just got this message a couple times to me from random people people actually peruse Reddit. Why the fuck do people go on Reddit? Just answer me that question. Why do people go on Reddit? It's such a lie and full of shit and people just hating and ugly. I don't read it, but I just saw the title and I giggled because I know the friends, quote unquote, are my zoomies, zoom, my family that's in my house all the time, and it's just so funny to me because people are so weird. Anyway, back to I got my appointment book ready. Oh, you're taking, are you really? 69 would end up with black eyes all around. Yes, well, no, one way is black eyes, the other way is being slapped. You got the late, never mind. Roast beef and shit. Sorry, honey. Can you stop that? It's causing difficulty down there. I can't help it. Don't breathe. Every time there's a nostril blowout, it just flittles out and flittles in. I don't know. I'm just, the visuals that I have. I'm sorry. Something's wrong with them. Reddit says tomorrow's going to be hotter. Perfect. I like that. Iceman's going to be busy. What are they saying on Reddit? I don't know because I can't open it because I don't have Reddit. But they're just talking shit. So if you like the shit talk and you like to read the bullshit, I don't read it. I just see titles, and it was just recently added. So anyway, go read it. You can tell me what my friends say about me. Hi Arnold, what's up, my friend? It's been so long, I'll wind up burning his book and locking the doors. Whose book? My book? No, don't do that. Day 15 of asking, are you single? Am I single? Depends on the day. So far today, I'm still married. But as the day progresses, you never know where I'm going to be. I love Arby's. I know you like the beef or the pie. You like everything. And the salamander serum that you provide to your wife, and that's why she looks so young. Yeah, I partake in all the drama. I'm the asshole story. I partake in all the dramatic. Am I the ass? I can't read really. So Leah, I'm struggling, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Iceman, I bet you are. Iceman's trying to get the single ladies in the house on this side. He's a pipe layer. He's got big pipes. Yeah, he says he's got big pipes. He's a cowboy in Santa Cruz. He wears tight Wranglers. He has a decent body. Did you say decent or extraordinary? I forgot. Lou, we got to type in all caps. I can't remember what he says, but he wears Wranglers. He's a cowboy in Santa Cruz, which is like an oxymoron because doesn't everybody in Santa Cruz surf? You know, duh. But no, he's a cowboy. He rides cattle on lace pipe. And he says he has a great pipe. I don't know, a big pipe? Something like that with pipe. But he's got a nice ass, he says. So all the single ladies over here, he's taking notes. He's making appointments. I can't see because you guys are on the small screen. So if you like me and you care for my eyes, start yelling. Salamander Serum Brett is on the right side. Yeah, he's on the right. He's on TikTok. Zelda said hi. She remembers. Hot crystal on the way. Oh my God, I would give anything for a hot crystal. I told you about my horrible, why am I still on this thing? I told you about my horrible White Castle try and then the excessive diarrhea and cramps that I had after that. Crystal has never done me wrong. I will never eat White Castle again, Marty. Shameful. I'm so repulsed that I even put that in my mouth. Ugh. Brett says hi, Zelda. I love it. I did a live reading a few of them and giving my opinion. Do more. People love opinions. No, they don't. Do women prefer uncircumcised or circumcised? I do not want no turtleneck on my peen. So I say circumcised. If I saw a turtleneck on your peen, I'm running away. Sorry to anybody who's not uncircumcised or who's not circumcised. But I just don't find that attractive. It kind of scares me. I don't know what I am on Reddit. People make stories about me on Reddit. So just type in Danielle Salinger, and apparently you'll hear all my information and know all about me and my friends. Yeah. Isn't that nice? Circumcised. Yeah. You can't have a turtleneck. Does anybody love the turtleneck on the peen? It's like a fucking turtleneck, you guys. You have to peel it back in order to see the face. No. If I have to work for that, and if you have a smell to the turtleneck, you haven't washed it in a while, hell fucking no. Turtleneck, yes, White Castle was disgusting. And that's what I would do with the turtleneck on a peen. A nice mushroom and brunch. What? Turtle cheese. Right. Oh, crusty fucking bullshit. If you don't pull back the turtleneck, Brett, enjoy your golf. So if you don't pull it back and clean behind the edges and the ridges, y'all ain't doing, nobody's got, it smells, y'all. I mean, there's an odor that comes from that shit. I don't know about that, but I've heard about it. And I don't want to be near it when it happens like that. Or do you relax at home? I love salmon. That's so weird. I mean, what the hell is that question? Are you on all the time or do you relax at home? I love salmon. I don't even know. How do you respond to something like that? You know what I mean? I'm listening and grilling at the same time. What are you grilling? What are you grilling? Tell me. Hello. Thank you. She is blind. I'm blind today because you're on the phone and it's, anyway, that was a wild comment. Really, like, do I relax at home? Sometimes. I like salmon too. And I'm not on all the time, just in the morning. It's occasionally at night. Oh, shit. Does she partake in the tequila? Marty, it could be the tequila. You didn't hide the tequila if you need a break, bruh. Shit, she's a beast. She's a beast. I remember the first time I saw uncircumcised, I was babysitting. I called my mom and asked what the hell was wrong with the baby. I get it. I get it. Hi, Pat. Dang, now I want a tri-tip. You want a tri-tip? We were talking about uncircumcised peens and the disgusting odors and crust that come with it. Somebody likes salmon, and we're not talking about appealing things, and you say you want a tri-tip. A tri-tip? What in the world? Y'all crazy. Same person. Oh, Danielle. She said, I want a tri-tip. How the hell are you hungry after this conversation? Is my back door always open for business? Abso-fucking-lutely not. It's exit only. There's nothing that's allowed to go in it. I won't even do an enema. Dear Lord. What do you want? I'm nothing. I'm just having fun with my friend. What's going on? We're talking about uncircumcised. We're talking about turtlenecks on the peen. And somebody asked if I like it.
For someone who doesn't engage in sex, you sure talk about it a lot.
It's not me. It's them.
It's you.
It's them. I mean, he's coming out. I love salmon too, which is weird. I never liked salmon. Dan used to eat it all the time, and I hate it. Sugar, it's either dude or bro. So you choose. Which one do you like best? How old is the kid? And yes, it's normal. My son calls me bruh all the time. No kissing. No. And why would you want to kiss it down there? You nasty. I know why. Because you deal with fucking cows and you smell that shit all the time. If Fupa is a driver and he gives all the old shit roundup food to the cows and the beef that we eat, you should see the shit that they eat. I follow him and he's surrounded by smells, fecal matter. So I can see why that's appealing, girl. Bruh. Are you a girl? No, bruh. Shit. Now we know if you're around the shit, you're going to want the shit. Period. Tri-tip. God, I love tri-tip. You're a cattleman, ice man, and you don't know what a tri-tip is? I just cooked it the other day. It was wonderful. I should run. From who? Fupa? No, I like Fupa. He's fun. We play with each other all the time. Well, not. Anyway, don't matter. Michelle's typing. I saw Frogman was grilling. Now I'm hungry. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. I was a little concerned by your needing the tri-tip with the conversation. I get you now. I get it. It's fine. I was just a little perplexed. I'm grilling teriyaki, wasabi, marinated shrimp, scallops, and damn. Shit. I want to come eat with Froggy and have one of those. What a red bloodies. Bloody Harry. What's a Bloody Harry? Bloody Mill? Bloody Froggy. I'm going to call it the Bloody Froggy. It's a, what was it? I forget. I'm never going to remember the name. It's a drink. It's a Bloody Mary with tequila instead of vodka. I know. I want to go on his boat. Frogman, when am I getting invited? We play with each other all the time. Well, not like, never mind. No. We play with words. Not physically. My husband wouldn't like it if we were physically playing with each other. And plus, I don't play with my husband, so why would I play with another man? I don't want to. Nope. No playing on the playground for me. Sorry, Fupa. No playing. And I never want to be in that truck. It breaks down a lot. And he's in the middle of shit all the time. No, not my idea of a date. Triangle cut from the bottom sirloin. Look at Sadie with the technical term. It's one of my favorite. I'd rather have at this point a tri-tip. No, I was going to lie. Filet is really good. Filet is my other best meat. I love my top 3 meats are carne asada, tri-tip, and filet. Filet mignon. Hi, Red, all caps, please. Hi, Red. We're in all caps. We're not yelling at you just because I can't read today because you're in tiny. She's free play. Play free. I like to play for free. Yeah. With a button. Only a button. And sounds, bonuses and shit. If you have a button on you, if Dan had a button, he would get played with all the time. Oh, you're trying out? Are you serious? You're trying out for Thunder Down. I'm not laughing at you. Good for you, Foops. I'm proud of you. Get it. Drop it like it's hot. I think they put extenders in their pants. So I don't know why my hand went like this, but get an extender and slap it on and put your little, speed on, and then you be looking prime. They want big men, healthy looking, in shape, and, catch his eyes. So you're welcome. I gave you the tips on how to get hired. So I'm sure you could go to any, store on the, with the ones with the little black bags. Shh, don't tell anybody. You're welcome. I saved you. Don't do the socks. Never do the socks. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Hi, Summer. We're here. Yeah. I have a funny. It's just, I'm here or I'm not, and I'm not here. It's not because I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? So find me on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. Yeah. Hi, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. Lisa, we have to yell at me because I can't see because you're on my phone. So I see you in the green, but I don't really. I see hi friends, but it hurts my eyes. So nobody's yelling at you. We're just trying to, and Zelda's still not typing. I mean, this bitch has been around forever and she's still not following directions. Zelda, Z, all caps, so I can read even you're flirting with Iceman. I need to get off this thing. We need to do card of the day. I'm at 5.54 miles. Lyrica, what have you done to me? Shit, this is like crazy. I'm gonna be sore AF today. Let me get my Red Bull. Over 4 miles, get off the thing. I know, I ran 4 miles. That was crazy. I haven't ran 4 miles in months and months and months. Okay, now, YouTube, I'm telling you, if you don't want to listen to me, shove it up your ass and I'm not going to respond. Koso, all caps, because I can't read. Hey, Sam, all caps, because I can't read because you're on the phone, because my iPad that I still need a new one is not working. So... Ow! I obviously feel better. No, the Jack Daniels, I poured it out, see. I couldn't finish it. I couldn't even. It was literally half drunk. Dan was like, you pour that out? I was like, I can't drink anymore. When I turned off the live, I literally dumped it out. That's a Red Bull. Don't tell me the cows drink that too. Have I tried coconut water? Yeah, it's not my fave. I need caffeine, you guys. So try to take it light with me on the Red Bull. I have 1 Red Bull a day. And it's literally 80 milligrams of caffeine, which your girl needs because she's tired. She's tired. Iceman Salmon, what is dinner and why are you tapping in small? Are you trying to kill me? I'm going blind. Yes, because I'm on my phone. Can you tell people, inform them? Am I fit? No. Apparently Lyrica is working and I didn't even know it. So, people keep asking me, is the Lyrica working? Is the Lyrica working? Well, I ran over 4 miles. So, and walked another 1.5 miles. So 0 sugar, poops. So that's amazing. I mean, that's obviously Lyrica's working because I can only run 2 miles and walk like 3. I love grilled seafood and shellfish. I never liked that shit before sugar. And now I ordered salmon for the first time last Friday night at dinner. Dan was like, salmon, right? Okay. You should definitely, slow dose testosterone. You should definitely try TRT. Yeah, I don't know. I feel anyway, I think I'm getting a happy little, the Lyrica is for my pain, but I obviously almost had Code Brown. Oh no, you did? Shit. I haven't had a Code Brown. I haven't been eating a lot. So my poops are like pebbles. I'm not pooping like good poops, has a little crack sprint. I think I'm on crack. I shouldn't say that, but I think, like I was telling my daughter, she said, well, how do you feel? And I'm like, there's something different about me. Do you notice? Does anybody notice? I feel something different about it. So, Blue Sky, I can't even read. Sorry about what unintelligible there's, whatever. It happens. It's on. You should do more videos of your dates with Dan. Well, the last couple dates we had, Jennifer was with us the other night, so we couldn't do it with Jennifer because she doesn't like social media. And then the week before that, we had major drama that we were taking care of, and so it wasn't as fun. So hopefully this Friday night we can be a little, woo, loosey-goosey, you know what I mean? I mean, not in that way, Fupa, I know what you're thinking, but not in that way, meaning like we get back to the fun. You're shipping me a package. You better ship it, Sean, too. Damn, Skittles, holding out on all the candy that I love. Bye, Janet. Love you, girl. Okay. Hi, Julie. I saw you had major pain. Oh, this is good. Lisa Ramsey, are you here today? Stop saying they're white. It's a marble color. It's not white. It's marble. If you can see, there's a slight pink and gray tinge to it. So kiss my ass, you smart ass. Yeah, it's weird because I still hurt, Carla, but there's other things it's doing to me, which is weird. You're a little more amped up. Yes. I feel more funny. What's my pain? My pain is in my neck and my ass. Dan's my ass. And then my neck is just fibromyalgia. No. I seem more happy, right? It's weird. So whatever was a weird thing in my brain, something is different, and I can't pinpoint it, y'all. But it's not a bad thing. Like I was telling Hannah, she's like, well, I know you miss the alcohol, right? And I was like, but I do, but I don't. Because I'm so used to drinking it, my glass or two or a bottle, and it's weird. It's like I miss it, but I miss it because it's more habitual than it was dependency, right? Does that make sense? I wasn't dependent. But yes, it's like we're doing something with my brain. You seem to feel better. Really weird. Like I can't pinpoint it, but something is going on. My pain's still there, but I noticed this morning it was a little suppressed. It's a little suppressed. And I'm not looking for I know it's not going to all go away, but if I can look for a blanket to really just calm it down, but everything else feels so much better. I feel better. It's weird. I don't know. I was just telling Hannah, I said, I just feel weird. I don't know. It's something, it's doing something. I just don't know what it is yet. So stay tuned. Betty, I have fibromyalgia. Lisa Ramsey, I am more amped. And heart problems, everything calls, Betty, Lyrica is not the only one responsible for all the issues. There's side effects to fucking everything. There's side effects to pumping gas. There's side effects to eating the pesticides that are on our food. There's side effects to life in general. You got to take a risk when you got to take a risk, right? When you need, good luck, Tony, you'll be fine. Here, this is for you. This is for you. Let me read this really quick. Ready? You will get there. You're going to do great today. That was perfect. You will get there. You're going to do great today. Y'all, this is the affirmation of the day. You are all here. You are all going to be okay. It's going to be better. This is great because I know a lot of my friends need to hear that today. So you're welcome. The car said it. So therefore, it must be real. Am I amped? I do feel a little, I do. And I can't, that's the problem, is I can't settle down. And I'm amped anyway. So I don't know. I can't figure it out. I just can't figure it out. Hey Danielle, you've been extra funny today. I found my shoe, and you're right. We cause it ourselves. We are the problem of fibromyalgia, like Andrew said. So not Andrew, Hannah. Somebody asked me, is it hereditary? No, it's something we do to ourselves. You can still drink on it. I know I can still drink on it, but I don't like it. It's just gross. It just doesn't taste. Why don't you take gabapentin for your fibromyalgia? Because I don't want gabapentin, because everybody's filled my head with the negative things about gabapentin. So I'm on Lyrica, which is a subsidiary of gabapentin with less side effects than the gabapentin, if you want to know. Yeah. And here's the problem with me. I'm a hypochondriac. So because everybody, when I was talking about wanting to get medication for my pain, and everybody's like, don't do this, gabapentin, stay away. And everybody was telling me about all their fucking horrible things about gabapentin. I knew gabapentin. There was 3 medicines I knew he had recommended to me 8 months ago. Gabapentin was one, obviously Lyrica, and there's another one that starts with a D. I don't remember. I walked in and I said, okay, I want, and I don't want gabapentin. And he laughed and he said, well, why? I said, because obviously everybody's already filled my head with the fucking bullshit. Betty, Lyrica has more side effects. For who? For who? Because some people have side effects to gabapentin too, right? Lyrica works wonders for a lot of people. It depends on the body. So talk about yourself, not about everybody, right? Because you don't really know about everybody. You only know about what yourself is. So I'm doing what I feel is necessary. My pain doctor is also knowing my problems and knowing what I need and what my expectations are. He feels this is the best suited one for me. And guess what? If it doesn't work, I will try something else, right? So period. Thank you, Alana. Good morning, sourdough lover. I made a bread. I haven't even tried it yet for 10 years and I haven't had any issues. Thank you, Heather. Your doctor only knows what you tell him. Exactly. I tell him about my pain. So of course my doctor is going to tell me regarding what medications are right for my pain, right? Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Does fibromyalgia come from stress? Yes, Angelica. Fibromyalgia has come from a trigger, PTSD, stress, whatever else, traumas, PTSD, traumas, whatever it can cause from an accident, and but it's typically a stress-related issue, fibromyalgia. TMJ, typically people who have fibromyalgia have TMJ as well. That's the number one symptom of fibromyalgia. Bye, Shantu. Thank you for the gifts. I'll pay you back. Let me know what I owe you. It's a try and see, right? It's a try and see. Gabapentin made me feel horrible, and I wouldn't even get out of bed. And I heard that too. My neighbor, Lyrica is hard to get off of too. Lyrica is hard to get off of too. They're all hard. They're serious meds. You know, they're serious meds. So it's going to be hard to get off of Lyrica too. Some people have, but again, everybody is different. You guys, everybody is different. Let me enjoy my journey and figure it out. I don't want to hear everybody's like, oh, well, that doesn't work. Well, it didn't work for you. Okay. Maybe not for your friend, but it does work for people, right? It does work for people. Well, shit, exactly. Vibration plate. Yes, it helps my bladder. It helps my bladder. Gabapentin has been wonderful for you, and right, and a lot of people who filled my head with bullshit. I wasn't even wanting to try it, so we went to can you send you your bill for a repayment too? Can you send you I can't read what you said. I'm sorry. I like gabapentin. Hate it. Help me sleep. This also helps me sleep. I sleep like a fucking rock, unless I need help with grandpa or something. But the sleep is also very different. It's more restless. No, not restless. It's more, what's the word? Lyrica are awful for me. Kathy, for the rest of your life. Husband just started taking Lyrica. I say because of you. Oh, well, hopefully it works for him, Sharon. I mean, I'm on my restful. Thank you. I'm like restless. No, I'm restful. Like when I'm out, right? I have no idea, Joni. I go see the pain doctor for fibromyalgia. So I'm not a doctor. I just play one occasionally. How is your book doing? I haven't gotten an update. Is Christy still here? Christy, do we have an update on the book purchases? Man, people are really snotty about the book too. I can tell you that. What does he feel on it? Does he feel like I'm still slow? It's a slow progression, as you probably know. So, shit, I'm on 50 milligrams. I sourdough lover. Not yet. But my friends, my Zoomies, one of our Zoomies just did the jalapeno cheddar. And so a couple of them have them. And so have done that. So I think I'm going to try that next. I did inclusions with my quick loaves, the ones you don't have to like ferment and all that stuff. And they were good, but I want to do it with the fermentation. Yeah. So they love this. So I'm going to try that. That's going to be my first inclusion with the fermentation process. And I'm excited about it because they said it's amazing. When we leave, should I leave your book in the hotel room when we leave? Why would you do that? You want to leave my book in the hotel room? They're just going to throw it away. It's fucking rude. I mean, I could autograph it for you. Shit. Did you hear her? Lisa, one of my close friends, was like, I'm going to leave. That's rude. I'm not frozen. I'm just trying to process what she just said. Lord. So anyway, we'll see. And so far, I like it. I'm only on 50 milligrams right now. So this is my second day on 50 milligrams. And so far, I like it. So far, I don't feel, I feel, sometimes I do have waves of like, woo, you feel a little floaty. But shit, K-Rest, no shit. She was meaning so someone else could read it. No shit. Duh. I'm not, it's my friend, so I'm having fun with her. So learn to figure out the cues. Yes, I've learned my lesson with that. I've had fibro for 17 years, diagnosed for 11, taking gabapentin, Cymbalta, oh, you're on all of them. Yeah, I'm not, because people want to come in and they want to insert their opinions or what works for them. But people have to realize that what works for you may not work for me and vice versa. And so just support my journey and enjoy listening to it, even if Lyrica didn't work for you. Fuck. Do you have a link to the book? Amazon. Sourdough Lover, just type in Danielle Salinger and all my shit will come up. You've got the Danielle, just keep doing what you're doing. I know, Robert. It really frustrates me because this is the reason why I wouldn't try fibromyalgia, gabapentin, is because it stressed me out because I've already know, I like it's here, it's etched in my brain. So I can't figure out, like I couldn't let it go. I couldn't start gabapentin knowing what I know because I was going to feel all the side effects. And that's why I appreciate the ones of you who, says, I'm not 18 anymore. 16? Shit. Did y'all know I wasn't 16 anymore? So anyway, I just would appreciate some empathy and shut the fuck up about the pill because I don't need to know what your side effects were. And if it's working for me so far and I feel okay, then you should be happy. I don't need to hear about your shit. Are you supported by all of us? I know. So I feel, thanks, Sades. Yeah, Lyrica and gabapentin, by the way, are the same family. So there you have it. Yeah, and Lana, and I know, and so many people have messaged me on the side. I can't get to everybody, but some people will leave it on my videos, and they'll saying, Danielle, thank you so much for talking about this. I didn't know you had it. And it's really appreciative for those of us who are going through this and we're silent because nobody believes that it's a real thing, right? Nobody believes it's a real thing. Oh yeah, you guys, just so you know, merch shop is closing down by the 15th. So if you have anything, want anything, there should be coupons, there's sales going on right now just to, get you if you need something. The 15th it closes down. So if you want any Ed merch or any my merch, get it. Because it's no more. Anyway, so yeah, you guys be respectful and have empathy to the people who are going through their own journey. And just having empathy means, I hope it works for you. And leave it at that. Leave it at that. And that's the question. Do you think it's being, fibromyalgia is from stress, right? So any stress is going to put you in a flare-up. Abso-fucking-lutely, Angelica. Everything, and everybody's different with how what their triggers are. But the more stress I have, the more pain I have, right? Especially, I keep it in my shoulders and all the way to the head. And that's where mostly my pain is. Right now, I have a problem with my piriformis, but and that's just from stretching. I was supposed to stretch. You guys didn't remind me. That is pretty much my muscular issue on my right side because I'm right-handed. So a lot of people, and it's funny because when I told Dan that I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, I know, to be looked at in a way, and never does, people just don't understand it, because if they don't understand it, they're just like, oh, that's just a blanket thing to say, when you have pain and it's not, you don't know what's causing it. Okay, but it's still pain, I don't care what the fuck you think, but pain is pain. And somebody with fibromyalgia deals with pain differently, right? Our central nervous system can't control the level of pain at which we feel. It might be a 2 for the normal people and you don't pay attention to it, but we have a 10, we have a 10. And we can't stop thinking about it. We hyper focus on it because it gives us pain. And then it makes it worse because we can't let it go. My cousin has it. She had to lay down. Yes. I mean, people are really bad. So, and LV, I agree. Fibromyalgia is totally misunderstood, and it's just looked upon as a fake illness, right? I had too much inflammation. I mean, that's what inflammation is. I am going to continue to talk about my journey with it. So there you have it, whether you like it or not. Just stay away from people need to educate themselves, and people need to realize, people don't want to hear, unless you're asked how it worked for you, but don't just randomly talk about what didn't work for you unless you're asked, because people have different ways of coping, and people like me who have, if you're a hypochondriac, those things affect us, right? And then we don't want to take medication because we're too afraid to even try it. So you be respectful of that, you guys. Be respectful of that. Bye, Pat. Thanks for coming. I'd poke Dan's eye for looking at you like that. Yeah, well, they don't believe it. That's the problem. He's like, oh, I got pain too, It's like, yeah, but it's different. Your pain's different, right? You might have pulled the muscle. But if I pull the muscle, your pain is probably like a 7. And if yours is at a 10, mine's at a 35. So, but you look good, right? That's the thing. Hi, Allie. How are you? Yeah. Still here. Yeah, still here. And that's the problem is that we smile, right? We smile. We do our thing. You see me running every day, and people are like, but you run. Yeah, I run through the pain because I can't stop doing what I'm doing, right? I can't stop doing what I'm doing. And I think once you stop, then it gets worse. Yeah. 8 years old. Oh gosh, Tracy. So I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I've had it since my mom died. And when I think back, because he's like, what happened that was traumatic for you? And I was like, my mom died at night when I went 19 years ago. And I remember her first year of death, I started having these weird phantom pains. I mean, when I think back and reflect back, it makes total sense. I thought I was dying, I thought I was dying. So it's crazy, and it's a real thing, you guys. It's a real thing. And same thing when he said you have fibromyalgia, I was like, no, that's not real. What is fibromyalgia? It's fake pain. That's what I said. I was like, he's looked at me and he laughed and he said, because that's what I was told. Stress, sweet Misty. It's something that is, and a lot of people, having an invisible disease is such a challenge. Have lupus and look very healthy. I have chronic GERD and had surgery. It's crazy. And so things, and fibromyalgia is basically a stress, it's from stress. I mean, we as women, I think women, that's why women primarily have it. Men have it, but we statistically, I think men are on the rise, but statistically women have it more because of that. Because what do? We are just masters of our domain, and we keep working and keep going and keep moving, and we keep everything in. And eventually you get to 51 and you die of pain. Not die, I'm still alive, but, and loss is horrible. And, Lady Gaga has fibromyalgia, and she debilitates. I mean, she literally talks about how she is bedridden sometimes. That if stress goes away, does it go away? I don't think at this point, Lisa, because for 19 years, that's how my body reacted, just everything's heightened. I feel everything. I feel every little ache, every little pain, every little twitch, every little tightness. And that's what happens with fibromyalgia and stress. And it's kind of like, I think once you have that, you have anxiety, you have all those things that kind of just build and build and build over time. I've lived longer with it than I'm probably not going to live for another 19, 20 years. I mean, who knows? But I don't think, how do you get rid of stress? There's stress every day. Stress with marriage, stress with relationships, stress with social media, stress with jobs, stress. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally, you can't get away from stress ever. I swear I have that and not RA. And it could be because doctors sometimes rush us through. They just want to give us a prescription and move on. I am lucky because I have some really good doctors. Now, not every doctor in my medical group is great, but I lucked out with what I have. And so, it's a nervous system disorder. It's because it's central nervous system, right? So this medication that I'm on is supposed to control the central nervous system and just dumb things down, right? Keep me at a less heightened level. Fibromyalgia people have such high feelings of pain. So I don't know. I don't think it's ever going to go away because we don't ever freaking have not stress, So when you're talking about yourself. So it just frustrates me because now I get it. So I will continue to talk about it, whether or not you think it's fake or you don't like the medication I'm on. I don't really care. I'm on my own journey and I will listen to my doctor and not anybody else. I'm not going to take recommendations from people I don't know who have had bad experiences. I'm just going with what I'm doing and hoping to God it helps me. And something is working. I just can't figure out yet what is happening. Yay me. Medical care has changed. Yes. Lyrica. I just started taking Lyrica, Marilyn. And these like gabapentin and all these, what was it called? When I had a sign, controlled substance, right? So I was like, oh shit. I didn't realize it was a control. I was like, I go and I get my Lexapro. It's not a controlled substance, And so when I picked up this, I was like, how to sign. I was like, why? It's like, it's a controlled substance. What? I was like, oh no. What am I doing? Is that allowed? I've never had anything like that. I've never had anything like that, right? And so this is a new journey for me. And so when, I went and talked to the pharmacist and they told me all the what nots, what don't do. And the pharmacist was like, don't drink alcohol, or if you drink it, just don't drive. Because, of course, one drink can change the way you feel. But these medications, when you get into these serious medications, hey girl, you can't just get off of them. You have to wean off, just like you wean your way up to the correct dosage. I'll help you. Just, those doggies, I don't want you to get trampled.
I'll try though, if I have to.
I know, but I just don't want you,
I
because
know.
Coco,
Coco, yeah.
she said, oh, Baxter didn't hear you.
Go Baxter.
Come on, let Mary in. Thanks, girl. Hanging, girl, hanging. We have the best, I'm so happy with our caregivers. We have the greatest women, that just sit and she talks to Ed and it's so great. And I think, Betty, and it's fine, I get it, but that's your thing, As a PA, I hope you're not on gabapentin. No, I'm not. I'm not on gabapentin. Climbs down your throat on its own. Yeah. So no, I didn't, because of people like you and everybody else saying, don't do gabapentin. So I said, okay, I'm ready for medication, not gabapentin, because everybody fucking scares me. Good thing I didn't talk about Lyrica, because I probably wouldn't have done that too. You weren't just putting Ozempic down the other day. I don't do Ozempic, by the way. I don't believe in that shit unless I need it. I've never done anything for drastic weight loss. Do you not have to pay out of pocket for caregivers? Yes, we do. Out of pocket. I'm just here. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate that. I was not to put what you take. Yeah, I know, but you're telling everybody else not to put down what you take. What? Makes sense when you're trolling. Makes sense what you're trolling. By the way, everybody, Kelsey, and as a PA, you should know that everybody needs something for different reasons. And when you're at your wit's end, you're going to do what's best and what your pain doctor suggests, period. So I would expect you to have a little bit more respect about that. Just Fern and agave tequila. It's my journey. And that's the thing. I mean, as a PA, you shouldn't come on and tell people what not to take. You should give people the alternatives of hey, these are also good suggestions. So I don't do well with PAs that say, hey, especially on Facebook or TikTok or whatever the fuck we're on. Right, Lily. I mean, they're going to make suggestions. They're going to be respectful and they're going to be like, hey, these are your, talk about it. I'm very active. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to do all these things. And so, that's what I'm saying. Don't come as a PA. Are you really a PA? Because most PAs wouldn't say that. Anyway, I am future forward. My pain doctor, I respect him. He's a good guy. He takes time with me. He doesn't rush me off. He emails me when I email him back, period. And to me, that's somebody who's respectful. He also works with Josh. Are negotiating with Iceman to carry your chest weight. Do you remember our weights? Yes. Iceman, Zelda and Lisa Ramsey's, both of their breasts weigh 25 pounds. Yes, and that's the thing. It is what it is, you guys. I mean, just leave people alone, for fuck's sake. Leave people alone. And would never give advice like that without saying them 100%. That's why I was like, you're a PA. Mm-hmm. Let's see, I wish your book was done in all caps. Kathy, I know, because you got the wrong version. Trial and error with your doctors. And Kim was a retired nurse, for fuck's sake. So she would never say anything that said, she would say, hey, whatever works best for you, your personality and your physicality, then we need to try that first, right? That's what a real nurse or PA says. Anyway, the wrong version. What were my symptoms of fibromyalgia? Extreme pain from the neck up. Yeah, extreme pain. And it doesn't get any better. There's a bigger one, yeah. Bring on the hookers. Whoa. Wow, Koso. Yeah, pain. Pain, grumpiness, unhappiness, exhaustion. And pain that doesn't go away. And when you're in a flare-up, the pain is like no other. When you're in a flare-up, your pain is like You want to murder everybody in your sight because you're so miserable, so unhappy. It makes everything going to the bathroom a feat. Like you just, the idea of doing laundry, getting up and moving. I mean, I deal with that every day. That whole like, ugh, I don't want to. You remember how I was talking? You remember how I was, oh, good, Tony. You remember how I was talking about how like I was so exhausted and just like every day I woke up, I was like, fuck, you know, fuck. Yes, Lisa, extreme stiffness and swollen. And like, I feel like my neck should be bulging out and my TMJ is so bad that it hurts. It's so horrible. It's like I just like I sometimes I can't move, but I get Botox, and my doctor hasn't. The doctor left. There's only one maxillofacial doctor in Kaiser, so we're waiting for the new one so we can get it. But it's horrible. It's so bad, Lisa, so bad. And your teeth hurt. You have soreness in your teeth and you think you have a toothache, and it just, everything is just horrible. A lot of doctors dismiss it, but this guy did not. He was like, after seeing my MRI and asking questions and talking to me and spending the time with me, he's like, I think you have fibromyalgia. So I don't know where the hookers come. Shots in 2 rounds of prednisone and help immensely. For some reason, with the trigger point injections, they just, typically they would do an epidural or something, but it doesn't work for the neck that way. Yes, my teeth hurt. Yes, Tracy. And you feel like you need to go to the dentist. I know. I had the choice of 3 medications, and based on what I was looking for, he thought that Lyrica would be the best fit for me. Yeah. Told me it could be some neurology. Yeah. And it's also like with rheumatologists too. It's like they can go hand in hand. Yes, I'm maintaining. So what I did notice, Anne, this morning is, something's off. Like I remember waking up this morning and I thought, I'm still feeling the but I'm telling you, it's not as extreme. So the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing there is a little bit more help that I'm realizing. So my was like, I don't want to do this. My eyes open. I'm like, fuck, every day. And I told you guys, I was dragging out of bed. I just was unhappy. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to do anything, but I still did it because who else is going to do it? And today I noticed that I woke up and I was like, fuck, so my fuck is different. It's not as like deep, it's a little pacified. So something's working. Yeah. My whole body at the end of the day, my skin hurts from pain. Yeah, I get it. Like sometimes my skin hurts. Yeah, everything hurts. Why am I wearing this hat like that? Oh my God, you know why? Let me tell you, because when I do this, and I see how all the lights and I have issues, I wear glasses, and because I don't wear them when I'm exercising, the reflection of the light from the outside natural light and the artificial lights coming from my screens make it harder to see with the bill. So I start off like this, and then towards the end of the day, I wear it like this because I can see better and I can focus better because I have a slow transition, and the bill and the shadow from the bill like totally affects my reading, especially when I'm not wearing my glasses. So, oh my God, that's why I do it. I think that's what it is, JDJ. I think that's what it is. It gave you a mood lift. I think that's what it is. I feel different. Thank you for saying that. I think that's what it is. JDJ said it gave him a mood lift. I think that's what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling so, I have a pep in my step. I do. Thank you for saying that. I just can't figure it out. Like, oh my God, gag me with a fucking spoon. Shit. Yay. That's what it is. So everybody's like, you seem happier. You don't seem as like weighted down. And I'm like, I kind of feel lighter, I do feel lighter. I'm like, Dan, chill, Chill, Dan. Wow, Dan. You need to take it down. You want a Lyrica? Maybe Lyrica will help Dan. Oh my God. That's what it is. I do. I just can't describe it, but something is different. Woo! I feel, woo! I also feel lighter in general because I'm losing weight on it. It's taken away my appetite. My mood has improved. I do. Hugs hurt. I don't get hugs, so I don't know if they heard or not. Nobody hugs me. Lyrica is what makes me happy every time I take the Lyrica. I'm in a good, see? So you too. See, Lyrica does work for some people. Oh, yay. Does that mean it's working? Fuck, yes. Woo! I feel great. It's like a natural high. It's an endorphin release. Yay. Love me. I love everybody. I know. I don't get a hug. I don't get a hug. You know, no side effects yet. Less pain is happier. Is that what it is? It lifts the cloud off. Yeah. Oh no. You can hug your husband. Yeah. I don't know. My husband just doesn't want to hug me because if I hug him, he thinks he's gonna, do something else, and I don't really want to do that. I just want the hug, right? Well, like my friends and I are huggers, right? And that's the thing. Hi, Sarah. Look at my new hat. Aside from yours, I had to wear this one today. Look. If you can read it backwards. So, no, I would hug my friends. But in this family, like, they're like, why don't you give Ed a hug? Because he would fucking drop dead and die. We don't hug in here, We don't hug. I have one thing. It's not just a hug. Right. If you can hug and he's like, ooh. And then, you start feeling the thrust. You're like, can I just hug you? Will the family doctor give you a script? By the way, Sin, if you read the fucking comments, just so you know, the comments say that a lot of people hate Lyrica and it's the worst drug they ever took. So far, so good for me. In 7 days, I feel magical. Something is working. I still have, there's no S. There's no S. There's no S. Just keep it real. I need a pouch, but they are so strange. Yeah. So apparently now I am a trigger for naughty hats, and they're all towns. So y'all, if you have a dirty town and you live in one, send me a hat. I love them. So I have one. Sarah sent me 2 of them, 3 of them. She sent me the I Love Intercourse, which is that created an uproar with the ninnies. And it says Pennsylvania. No shit, it's a play on words, but it's a real fucking location. This one is I Love Coming. It's in Georgia, my friend. It's from my friend because she was like, and one of my Zoomies, she's like, I got to get this for you, right? Euphoria or feeling of a high. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't feel high. I just feel lighter. Maybe I do feel happier in a way. Maybe it is a little happier feeling. Unlived an iguana. Oh no, Heather, I can't do that shit. People are, and Sarah sent me a Blue Balls, which is also a town in Pennsylvania. So you guys simmer down on the hats. But yes, if you're in a hat, in a town where it has naughtiness and double play on words, please send it to me. Because, man, it gets the ninnies in a hat. Did you see her hat? I Love Intercourse. Oh, my God. But she says she doesn't give it to Dan. Y'all, it's fun, for fuck's sake. Leave it alone. The brain fog. I just turned my hat around because people are like, are you 18? No. And I'm not 16. No, I know. I'm not going to abruptly. I know you have to wean off of that shit. Please. I know. I'm scared. Yes, I want the bird in hand. I mean, come on, you guys. You make a town that is really a play on words. I need them all. I am sleeping well. I am sleeping very well. Oh, yeah, I don't fucking care, Betty. I say the F word, and if it bothers you, yeah, this isn't the place for you. I take Lyrica as needed. You can't take it as needed. I mean, you can't just take it and then, you just can't do it. I thought it was funny. It's supposed to be funny. It's really supposed to be funny. You have a burn in hand. Yeah. I just don't like the people who say, you say the F word too much. Well, you know that. So, and she was fucking weird anyway. She was just, all she said was negative shit about Lyrica. And she was just, how do you take it as needed? Because you're not supposed to take it as needed. You're supposed to, you can't just wean off of it. So, you mean and then you suppress you take it off yourself? You wean yourself off? I don't understand. How is that? How do you work it? Because my doctor was like, don't go off of it until we talk about it. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. My doctor said don't take as needed. You take it and you just adjust as needed. So if you get to a point where you feel good, stop, right? And take it. And then when you start you feeling it more, then we slowly wean up again. So no weaning as I didn't take it often. Okay. So you were able to do that, but it helped that quickly. Wacky way. Yeah, that's my neighbor. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's like cutting something, like sounds like metal. Anyway, what did Nate say? I can't read, you guys. I'm sorry. Don't talk to me on YouTube. No meaning. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. It's a controlled substance. You have to be prescribed by your doctor. It's Lyrica. It's for pain. Period. It's not a pain pill, but it's for pain. It works with your central nervous system. Begging. I need Lyrica. I am needing more. You got any Lyrica? I need more. I need a bump of Lyrica, please. It's controlled. Yeah. I have to sign for it. Yeah. I know, I do feel better. So thank you, JDJ. It's a really tongue twister to say that, but I do feel a little lighter. So, that's worth that's worth the controlled substance for me. Anyway, thanks, Jess. My friend Elizabeth sent this to me because now apparently I am the naughty hat lady. So if you live in a town that has a naughty town or live in a state, send it to me. I love them, and it pisses people off. So why not? Why not? I like to stir the pot a little bit. I admitted it. What's not fun to stir the pot a little bit? Simple things like what I wear pisses people off, then that's their problem. It's not me. My mom takes it for spinal stenosis. Yeah, it works so far so good. I mean, I don't know. Would you have symptoms immediately, or does it take time to build up to symptoms? I don't even know how this shit works. I literally do not take medication. So I don't know if it's something. He said it takes 5 weeks for it to feel. Bye. Love you, Sam. I saw that. Why have the pot if you want to start? Why not have the pot if you have the pot? I don't know. You guys, I'm not a pain doctor. I don't know if you know that. But I don't have a PhD. I don't. People abuse it. Yeah. Do you take it at night? I take it in the day and the morning time. Yeah. You felt it with one pill? It's like 25 milligrams. Really? Danielle, heading to the back of the Circle K by the ice machine to score some Lyrica. Yeah. My doctor won't give me any more Lyrica. Anybody know where I can get some? Yeah, I'll make it unknown. Yeah, I'm going to buy some sour candies on the way out. We're good, girl. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Difference right away. The only thing is, yeah, so I started with one pill one time a day. So he said, start at night, let your body get used to it. It's for 5 days. And then I start another pill. So now I take morning and night, one pill in the morning, one pill at night. And then for 5 days. And then I increase it. So I take one pill in the morning, 2 pills at night. And I keep going to 150 milligrams until I reach 150 milligrams. And if I feel like it's working, yeah, plenty. Anybody know? If I feel like it's working, I'll just stop and enjoy the ride, right? And then once it stop working, then go up. But you could take, whatever. Oh, thank you, Beach Man. I think it is working. I ran 4 miles today. What the hell? I haven't ran 4 miles in forever. So maybe it is feeling better. $50 a pill. Fuck that. Shit, I think 100 pills cost me like $15. So, yeah, so you work up to 150 milligrams twice a day, which is 300 milligrams. Yeah. A litter room. I know. They started using the litter box immediately, Meg. I don't know, but they were smart little babies. I can't help you. Holla! I can't help but show you guys them. I'm so obsessed with them because they're so freaking cute. And, they're going to get a bit big and ugly. So, I mean, I might as well video them. So if it gets too much and you guys, Danielle, do different content than the kitties, I just couldn't help it. They were so freaking cute. YouTube, you got the short version. I caught them on the dance chair, and they were both playing, but I had to cut it for a short for you guys. So if you want the full version of how cute they were, you got to go to Facebook or TikTok. But they were so cute. And so I just can't stop. I mean, their personalities are coming through and they're coming out. They're starting to venture out a little bit of the room, They're starting to venture out of the room. And so last night we were dealing with Grandpa, and there's a lot of commotion, and they, they're peeking out. They're just crawling out. And then they hear a noise, and they run back in, the room. I love the kitties. I can't stop. I can't stop showing them to you. So I apologize. It's going to be obnoxious, I think, for a while. because they're really showing how cute they are. And I'm sorry, it's going to be kitty talk for a while. And Coco talk, because if I'm there, Coco's going to be there and the kitties are going to be there. So I'm very proud that Baxter's slowly adjusting, but he's got anxious. He needs some Lyrica. Actually, he's prescribed gabapentin. Yeah. And all my animals. It's so insane. If you look at, you see, it's just nighttime. We have Grandpa in the room. And lately, I haven't been in the room because I've been cleaning because I can't drink wine and it doesn't make me tired. But normally on a down night when I can settle down, we're in there. We bring Grandpa in there. We roll him in and sit him in there with us, so he can relax and enjoy the animals. There's somebody on the live, or somebody on one of my videos, and they're like, "Oh my God, I don't know why you keep pushing animals on Grandpa. I mean, he doesn't like the animals." No shit, he doesn't like the animals, but we like them. So it's our house. It's our room. I don't give a fuck if he likes them or not. He's got to get used to them. And sometimes he likes them. You just never know what mood he's going to be in. Y'all need to just chill the out. So my mom has terrible fibromyalgia. They have never mentioned that medicine. Oh, really? Yeah, there's so many different medicines. There's like 5 more, but those are like worst case scenarios. The top 3 are the 3 that I mentioned. Yeah, it's like too bad for Grandpa. They're like, he's already said he doesn't like them. Oh my God, he's drinking out of their straw. Well, they were sniffing his straw. They didn't put their mouth on it, maybe a little nibble, and who cares? You know how many cat hairs he eats a day? You know how many dog hairs he eats a day? You know how many we eat? I mean, big fucking deal. So it's a little cat little nibble or whisker or something. Oh no, alert the APS, alert the news, alert the media. Shit. Are you intimidating your neighbors? I'm intimidating the trolls on my account. Yeah. Friday night. Yep. Every Friday night. Every Friday night. Hi, Juice Lady. Anyway, I gotta go. I got shit to do. I gotta go push some buttons. I'm going to the casino today. I don't care. I see I have to mow, but I'm like, that can wait till tomorrow. I also have to show Dan's office tomorrow. Does the wine make you sick? Not physically ill. The taste has completely changed for me. And yes, I get to the point where I'm like, I try to take it because I want to calm down. I think eventually I'm just going to stop taking it because it's not working. And then I do feel a little like, ugh, afterwards. So I don't know. It's weird. Girl, I'm making a BLT. Do you go to Tahoe casinos? I used to go to Tahoe all the time. Dan was a bigwig in Tahoe. He was like a whale once upon a time. But now that he stopped gambling, we don't go as much. I mean, I could still get, because our host is still there, I can still probably not get free stuff as much anymore. Every time I would go, by Beachman, you too, I could get sweets, 2 sweets. I could get whatever I want. It's not a good sign. It's not fun. It's not a good thing to brag about. But now probably not, because I really don't go anymore. Because the casinos are here. You know, it's so easy just to do, right? So I love pushing buttons, man. And I love to push buttons in many ways. I won't win. It's fine. But I want to unwind for a little bit. Sit at the bar, have a sody pop. God, that's weird. When would you ever think Danielle was going to sit at a bar and have a sody pop? Never. I would have never thought. I'm like, I have to go to the casino and like be sober. So I don't know if I'm going to be there long, because that's the thing. The alcohol makes you a little loosey-goosey, right? It makes you loose and, in the knees and shit. And so now that I don't drink alcohol, I don't know if I can drink a martini. I don't know if I could. And I don't want to spend $15 on a martini that I can't drink. So payment is coming. Play for me. No. So I have a little free play. I invited Clint too, but he's busy. He's preparing for a trip. Do you have a settlement make that play that's, I go all the time too, but you're guilty. Do you have a settlement make you play that doesn't, I don't know what you're saying. Why can't you drink? Because my medication that I'm on now it makes me repulsed with alcohol. It's just like, I just don't like it anymore. Do I ever go to Roanoke Park? I've never been there. At the end of the night, a real Coke. Maybe. Well, I can't drink anymore, Lisa. Are you going to be friends with me? I mean, I'm wondering at one point if I will be able to drink again. Probably at this time then. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal to me, but I do enjoy some wine, and I can't, And I do enjoy a martini. And now it's like, my body's like, yeah, you don't like this. Nope. Have an on. I do. I like the Heineken Zeros. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Hi, Brian. Where were you been? I've been now. I'm leaving. I needed your. If you're not tapping, you're napping. Does he your grandpa in the short vid? He's not my grandpa. He's my father-in-law. I know. I gotta go too, Carla. I want to swim really quick, and then I'm just gonna go wet to the casino because I don't care. You know, who am I impressing? Not me. I'm just there for myself. I froze up. I was like on there. I don't know what happened. So anyway, remember, don't be a quitter. Get her done. I tried Koso, but I threw away my drink last night. I had like 4 sips, 5 sips, and I threw it away. JDJ, thank you so much for enlightening me, because I was like, I just feel different. And I was questioning whether I felt happier. I do feel a little happier. So thank you, central nervous system, for mellowing the fuck out, or Lyrica. Anyway, remember, you are important, you matter, and you are worthy. And remember, put your foot down, right? Defend yourself, believe in yourself. Because you know what? Once you start doing that, things start falling into place, and you become a better person. Anyway, love you. I'll talk to you later.